come back. And honestly and truthfully, the ball is in your court. I'm not sure if you are on the same page as this person, but whoever this is missing you deeply. They want to come back and they want another chance with you. And it's up to you whether or not you allow them this other chance, okay? We have the death and judgment both coming out in reverse. This lets me know that it's really not over. This lets me know that this person is going to come back and they want a reconciliation with you. However, I'm about to get a little further into these messages and we're finna see if this is something you even want or who this person could potentially be, okay? Anyways, hey, how you do? Hey, girl, hey. I'm Lunara, and here on this channel, I offer reassurance, okay? So I pray that this is the reassurance that you needed, that this is the confirmation that you came for, and I want everything to go for you beautifully and smoothly, okay? We're going to get through this together, okay? So I want to know, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. But I want to know who this person is, okay? This is who you're coming out as. You're coming across as confident, somebody who's independent, somebody who knows their worth, has a lot of self-worth, and somebody who understands who they are and what they want, okay? This is how you're coming out. This person, who is this person, Holy Spirit? Can you help the collective understand who this person could be? Queen of Swords reverse. Okay? Someone mentally unstable. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Queen of Swords reverse, okay? In the past, they were very cold towards you. In the past, they had a little attitude, honey. They had a little attitude problem. That's why I give it the Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody who got a little attitude problem, a little funky attitude, and they was giving you they behind the kiss. And this person now is sitting in regret, okay? Whichever path they chose that wasn't towards you, they are regretting that path that they chose. They are realizing that you are the real deal, okay? But it's not looking like this person may have thought y'all more compatible than y'all actually are. I'm not getting that y'all are really compatible. Like, honestly, I'm not getting that y'all are really compatible. I'm getting here that, yes, y'all both coming out as queens. Y'all could be in the same sex relationship, don't have to be. But this person could really just be in their feminine energy, whether they are male or female, whether you're into men or women, they just really in their feminine energy. And this person definitely had to get a reality check. They had to get into a position where they were able to see how their actions and words were affecting others around them. And they found out how through losing you, missing out on this opportunity with you. Now this person is coming back with their tail tucked in between their legs. And they're like, girl, what's going on? 3 of Cups reverse. If they could have entertained another option outside of you, a third party. I hate using that word, but girl, it is what it is. They probably had a third party. If y'all was in a relationship and you had suspected infidelity, this person definitely was entertaining other options. Whether they decided to cross the line or not, I'm not sure. But I know they definitely was entertaining other options. They was keeping their options open, girl. And if y'all wasn't in a relationship, then this person definitely just was keeping their options open. They was dealing with other men or women, okay? And this person definitely realizes that this is a missed out opportunity. And they are in a situation where they're not over you. They're not over you. They're in a situation where they still are stuck to you and they want all of your good essence. They want all of your, they feel like you're the most beautiful person they've ever had a chance to deal with, that ever gave them a chance. You're more beautiful than they other options, but that still didn't stop them from entertaining other options. They still kept them in a player-like energy. I don't know how I'm getting that, honey. They was in a player-like energy, Or at least they was in a situation where they didn't take you seriously, and you deserve better than it. You do. You still do. You deserve better. We got the Page of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing here you may not give this person another chance. And if you're on the fence about this, I'm seeing that even if you do give them another chance, you may end up regretting giving them another chance. You may not be in a situation where you are completely convinced to take this person back and hear them out. But I'm hearing here that if this person comes back, it's going to mainly be for closure more than a reconciliation. This person wants to know if you are going to accept them and all their flaws. But the thing is, their flaws may be a little bit too much for you. It may be a little too much for you. This person has an overindulgence problem. So they may overindulge in one addiction or another, okay? It could be sex, it could be alcohol, it could be substances, okay? It could be anything that they are overindulging in or they have in the past, and it's something they had to cut out. They realized they had to cut this lifestyle that they was in. They was into the fast life, and they had to cut that lifestyle out if they wanted to have another chance with you. And I feel like, honestly, I don't know if this person cut this lifestyle out or not. Hold on. We finna clarify. Are they still into this lifestyle? They still out there partying and wilding? Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, they still out there doing what they want to do. Because if the Four of Swords came out upright, they usually talks about taking a break. They usually talk about chilling out, zenning out for a while, okay, relaxing. And when it came out in reverse, this lets me know that they are still actively out there doing what they want to do, doing them, entertaining other women or men. They're still out there in the streets. They're still in this player energy. They're still overindulging in whatever they was doing. Yeah, the Sun reverse. This was at the bottom of the deck, the Sun reverse. And the Strength reverse. No bueno. No bueno. This may be how you know who this person is. And this is for someone very specific, highly specific. But you may have used to do something with their hair. Like if they had locks, you probably retwisted their locks for them. If they had, like you may gave them a haircut if you're like into that, if you do haircuts. Or you may have styled their hair in some type of way. You used to grease their scalp, something, girl. You used to do something with their hair, girl. That's for a very specific individual, okay? That's how, another reason you can know who this person is. Hold on, y'all. It's allergy season. And girl, these allergies is eating me up. Let's see, what else, Holy Spirit? We're going to go to the Hidden Truth Oracle, girl. A rumor that just guided me to the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay. Divine. Can I get some additional messages for the collective? I still haven't thought of y'all name. I still haven't thought of what I want the collective name to be. And I want it to be something unique and pretty, something I think of. So many things remind me of you. This person's taking a trip back down memory lane. I will wait for a sign from you. Clarify the Judgment reverse, Holy Spirit, before I say what I want to say. Clarify the Judgment reverse. I want you. Girl, duh. And the thing is, this person's still pining after you. But I'm hearing lust, okay? This person is very lustful. And they may be in a situation where they may have lusted after you at first, or may have been a lust-based situationship, okay? It could start off in lust, and then somewhere along the way, they develop some sort of real feelings for you. And so this person definitely, I don't know, I heard wants to add you to their roster. Okay, that's probably what they started off at. They wanted to add you to their roster of men or women. And literally, this is, hold on, before I say what I'm going to say. Clarify the judgment reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify the judgment reverse. I love you. Yeah, like I said, this person's developed some sort of real feelings for you. Yeah, they developed some sort of real feelings. So whatever they was contemplating before, they probably wanted to play games before. They probably was in a situation where they wasn't taking nobody serious, and then you came along and they wasn't taking you serious at first either when you was in their life, but they didn't miss the water till the well ran dry. Okay? And it ran dry, girl. You may be celibate. You may be in a season of droughts. And this person senses all of this, okay? But I am getting here that this person is not celibate, okay? They ain't celibate. If you celibate, then you the only one who's celibate, okay? I'm hearing here that you want somebody who is worthy, even if they're not celibate at the moment that y'all come to union, then you want them to at least be very sexually disciplined. I want you wanting to come on out. So this person wants you, girl. They view you as very sexy. Because remember, we came out with the Queen of Wands, okay, out the gate. This is the energy that you came out as, a very sexy, feminine energy. Okay, a very sexy, feminine energy. That's how you came out. And this person, like I said, this person is deeply attracted to you. There's no doubt about it, okay? But the thing is, here, what I'm picking up here is that this person may, this may be a little more superficial. That's the best way I can say it, okay? This may be a more superficial attraction. I think this person just really like your tatas, or if you have a nice body, this person really likes your body. If you're really good in bed, this person loves that, okay? If y'all been together in that type of way. This person loves the superficial side of you. This person hasn't had much of an opportunity to see anything deeper than it. They haven't had much of an opportunity to really delve deeper into anything like that. And this person really just understands that they just going based off of what little piece of you that you did give to them. And that is why they want you. They know that little taste you gave them, they want more, okay? It's just like you substances, okay? I can't say what I want to say, but you substances to this person, okay? They got a little taste and they became addicted. I don't react when people mention you at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. We need to let each other go. In a nutshell. This said it better than I wanted to say, because I wanted to get out whether or not you were going to give this person another chance. But this probably be how y'all are both feeling, okay? I'm hearing X Factor by Lauryn Hill. And I'm hearing specifically the part where she's like, you let go. And I let go too. Give my Grammy, okay? They know that they need to let go of you. And they know, and if you're still attached to this person for whatever reason, I feel like like you know deep down inside in your heart that it's time to let this person go. If you already let this person go, this person has not let you go fully. Or you probably, neither one of y'all probably let go of each other fully. Like your mind is telling you no, but your heart is telling you yes. Okay? Okay? But like, sometimes the heart can be deceptive. Sometimes the heart can be deceptive. And if you feel like in any kind of way you was wrong by this person, it's time for you to explore your options. Even if you're celibate, you don't have to be out here spreading your legs for a bunch of randos. However, you can be in a situation where you're just dating and you're having fun dating, okay? You are talking to people, you're texting other people, you probably need to get on, and I don't say this often, and if you're opposed to this, then absolutely use discernment, but you probably need to get on somebody's dating apps, okay? If you ain't meeting nobody, if you know you ain't leaving the house and you ain't going out on a regular basis, you can get on somebody's dating apps. And if you are in any big cities, and this is something I learned from dating coach Onward, honey, and shout out to him. But if you're in any big cities like Atlanta, like me, or LA, Chicago, or any major cities, then you probably can set your dating apps on locations that are around your city instead of in your city. Maybe like another state, or another country, girl, okay? Or just a different city. You just don't really look into your own city if you're in a major city and you know it's really hard to date or find anybody in your city. But other than that, that is completely up to you, okay? That is something that is really, whether or not you want to do it, that's something that you have to feel called to do. You came closer than anyone. I feel like you really got into this person's psyche. This person ain't never been in love before. But unfortunately, it took them losing you and you walking away and setting up healthy boundaries for them to realize that they really was the problem. Okay? They really was the problem. This person, you ain't the first failed situation or relationship they had. This is something that they consistently deal with before you and even after you. They weren't able to keep no steady, stable relationships. They're the problem. Yeah, this person is too loose with their bodies, I'm hearing. They are too open to other options, okay? They're not really ready to settle down the way you want them to. Or maybe wanted them to. Let me put it that way, because you may be over this person, honey. But this person definitely, listen, they don't think it's over, but I'm here to say that now is the time that you put up those healthy boundaries. And if this person does come back into your life, or y'all stumble upon each other in the grocery store or at the car wash, girl, if y'all stumble upon each other at the gas station, okay, I'm letting you know now. Don't give them your number. Just say hi. How you doing? How you been? How you do? How you okay, it's nice to see you again. And you go on about your fabulous business, girl. You get them that little walk, that little sashay, that little switch in your hips, okay? So about your walk, girl, you go ahead and give them that little walk away. And make sure you give them a little extra stank as you walking away. You know what I'm saying? Swing them hips a little extra, you know, shake them little booty cheeks a little more and walk away. Okay? And let them know what they missed out on. It's that simple. let these people know what they missed out on. Anyways, world, let me get out of here. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.